on board this virtual fam tour with service from your computer or mobile device to beautiful Cochise County, Arizona, USA. We'd like to ask you to fasten your seatbelts at this time and hold on to your seats as you prepare to experience the remarkable natural wonders of the area. Get your tray tables ready because Cochise County boasts international cuisine, mom and pop delicacies, authentic Mexican fare, delicious local brews, and award-winning wineries. The weather in Cochise County is extremely comfortable thanks to the high elevation. So whether your passion is hiking, biking, birding, climbing, or just a love of the supernatural, you can enjoy extensive adventures all year long. Prepare to enjoy a bit of each one of our communities today, from Benson to Bisbee, Douglas to Sierra Vista to Wilcox, as we are cleared for takeoff. Sit back, enjoy, and explore Cochise.
Hi, my name is John Healy. I've lived in Cochise County in Sierra Vista for the last 20 years. My dad retired out here and drug us out here, and I came to enjoy it. I left a couple of times to go work as a contractor for the military. However, I always found myself returning back here to Cochise County. I bought a house out here, and one of the really unique things about Sierra Vista and Cochise County is the ability to walk out your back door and go hiking. Every year, the city of Sierra Vista hosts the Sky Island Summit Challenge. This event takes place in the Huachuca Mountains, and you can choose to do from 10 to 18 miles and 1, 2, or 3 peaks. After your event, you can come join us in Veterans Memorial Park for the Sips and Skies Wine, Beer, and Spirits Festival. Another great unique hike is hiking in the Dragoon Mountains. From our hikes here in the Huachuca Mountains, we get to see a lot of beautiful trees, a lot of animals and wildlife, from wild turkeys to deer to maybe encountering mountain lions and bears. Hiking in the Dragoon Mountains is a little different. While you still get some of the animals, one of their unique features is the big rocks. So you can hike through and on top of many different rock formations out in the Dragoon Mountains and the Dragoon area. There's so many different trails to take. Takes you through, huge boulders and huge rock faces. It is just so much fun to hike in and around Cochise County and Sierra Vista. If I were to invite someone out, it would be to travel in and around Cochise County, to take them on hikes, to see the beautiful landscape, to Tombstone, to Bisbee, and then here in Sierra Vista to, our wonderful facilities that we have, like our indoor aquatics facility. I love Cochise County because there's so many things to do. You can take 30 minutes and be in so many different places, from visiting the Wild Wild West to visiting a copper mine, to hiking one of the major peaks we have here in Cochise County, to getting on your mountain bike and experiencing both the great, weather, the great atmosphere, the wonderful air, and, traveling all around dirt roads, going to Parker Canyon Lake. There are just so many things to do here in Sierra Vista and Cochise County. I like to bring my family out here all the time. They love to visit Tombstone. They love to, just visit all the restaurants that we have. We have so many different types of food here. Bisbee is another great place to go. Just in Cochise County in general, there's so many different things you can enjoy.
Hi, I'm Barrett D'Amato. I've been riding since I was in 2nd grade. I really love cycling because it's a way to escape, ride all the time, and it's really nice. I'm on the Boyna mountain bike team, and that's a huge opportunity for me because with all my teammates and the support, it's just really fun, and we get to ride in a group, and it's just really awesome. And also, like, Cochise County is just a great place to ride bikes. Like Brown Canyon, where we're at right now, it's so fun to ride. And there's like places like Cooper, and like just in the Huachucas is like such a great place to ride. And there's a good amount of trails. Also in Cochise County, there's like the Chiricahuas and the Dragoons, like all these different ranges of mountains that are like have tons of trails and roads to climb up, and like it's just really awesome in Cochise County. And not only do we have great cycling, but we have really good weather. Like the climate here is like, it's really good. I mentioned a lot of different trails, but Brown Canyon Ranch has to be my favorite by far, just because it's so close and like it's a really fun trail. Like it's not too far up the mountain, and like it has single track, double track, it has like technical features. Many trails go up the mountains like that split off from just the normal trail, and it's very beautiful up there. And I always run into another cyclist almost every time I ride Brown. And it's just really cool up in Brown. Like, it's a really fun trail. It's not too long, but it's not too short. That's really just why I like Brown. What I really enjoy about Cochise County is like there's so many roads and trails and places to ride, and it's not only for mountain bikers. There's lots of roads and they're nicely paved. Like there's just lots of places you could ride for road. Like I've ridden out to Tombstone and back. I've ridden out to Bisbee and back. Like there's so many places you could ride for road, and like it's a challenge. Like there's challenges out here if you're someone who wants to take on challenges. The Arizona Trail is a part of our county, and it is really fun to ride, and it goes all the way from the bottom of Arizona to the top of Arizona, and it's a really cool trail, and there's different pieces of it throughout Arizona that you can ride, but I really like the one by Parker. It's really fun. And Bisbee features a lot of roads and climbing if you're into that kind of stuff. And Chiricahuas also has roads and climbing. And there's also other places like Tombstone and Palominas. And there's also Montezuma Pass, which is on the end of our mountain range. It's right by the border. It's a nice climb. And if you take that climb, you can like ride that road all the way to Parker Lake. And that's a really cool place because it's still a part of our county. And other than that, Cochise County is just a great place to ride because there's so many mountain ranges and roads and places to ride. It's just really fun. So I suggest you guys come ride here.
Hi, my name is Angel Manuel, owner of Siva Climbing. It's a little climbing gym in Sierra Vista, Arizona in Cochise County. We have guiding and also training for climbing indoors and outdoors. I've been in Cochise County for around 14 years. I've been developing climbing areas, but at Cochise Stronghold, the Dry, and here at the Mustangs and the farmhouse, we have around 100 or plus climbing all around this area. At Cochise County, we have close to 2,000 routes that we have to climb. We have had visitors here from Olympians climbing at the Dry, to magazines coming down and taking pictures of all our surroundings that we have. We have world-class climbing and is magnificent type of rocks. You see fossils in the limestones from the seashells, and even little foots that you can see at the Dry Canyon from animals from back in the day. We also have caves. At Cochise Stronghold is a type of granite that you see crystals when you climb. It's pretty good. But they are at Cochise Stronghold, you see more of the altitude. You have multiple ways of climbing over there. We have multi-pitch over there. So what is a multi-pitch? Multi-pitch basically is getting to the top of a climb. Most likely it's gonna be around 60 to 100 feet, the first pitch and then you keep going up until you get to the top of the dome. So that's what Cochise Stronghold has. It's very famous for that. Sheepshead, the Rockefellers, and an inner passage that we have that you can pass from one section of the stronghold to the other. The dry canyon and the farmhouse are more sport. Sport climbing is basically you clip the rope through the anchors that you see on the walls, and you go up without falling. Try not to fall, but you will fall. And you just get to the top of the climb and come back down. Those two areas are a little bit difficult, but that's the challenging part of the sport. And then we have bouldering, which is not fully in the county, but there is bouldering. Bouldering, we have it at the Huachuca Mountain, Carr Canyon, and Ramsey Canyon. There is scarce bouldering around. If you want information, we have those information that we can take you out to those locations. They're great. So for novice climbers, let's go to Sweet Rock. Those are the main climbs to start climbing. It gives you a feeling of how to climb. It's very low angle with beautiful views, beautiful location, and beautiful ambience. This is an ILU area. If you want to step it up in the same location as a Cochise Stronghold, we go multi-pitching, which is going up a mountain in several layers from 60 feet to 500 feet. And that location will be Sheepshead. Sheepshead is great. The views from that location is magnificent. The sunsets are a great finish for those climbings all the way. For hard climbing to push yourself, that will be the Dry Canyon. The Dry Canyon just gives you all the techniques that you will need for climbing, from movement, physique, and finger strength. We have one of the hardest routes in the country in the Dry Canyon called Lee Majors, and one of our Olympians came down and did the first ascent for it. In my preference, as myself, just to come climbing, I prefer the farmhouse because we have it all in the farmhouse. You have from in the vineyard, from very mellow climbing to very hard climbing in this area. Just be prepared for some good hiking.
Thank you for joining the Explore Cochise virtual fam tour. We hope you enjoyed the sky-high view of what Cochise County has to offer. To plan your next adventure, visit explorecochise.com. You are now free to roam about the county.